but it does seem like we can kind of get over them a little easier. So we're doing 119. Wow, look at that. So we're at 180 alien pink communication tower. That's not good. All right. Oh, geez. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, dang. Ah, no, crap. Rebuild, rebuild, rebuild. Up, launch. Oh, rebuild more. Rebuild faster. Oh my gosh. Get out of here. Get out of here. Oh, geez. Oh, geez. Oh, there must be a thing there. I did not want, this is not where I want to be. Hey guys, my name is Oztron. Welcome back to another episode of TerraTech Worlds. And for today's episode, we are going to take a closer look at the new wheels that have been added into the latest update and patch of, I think it's 4.0 in TerraTech Worlds. And then we're also going to take a look at the new swamp boss that I would like to try to go after. We tried to find him in the last episode, but ended up discovering some other larger text that is where we got some of the wheels and stuff from. So I think I have the right location now for the new boss, and so we'll go explore that after we get through messing with the wheels. And if you guys caught the last episode, I mainly covered the conduit system, the new upgraded conduit system that we have with the merge and splitters that we have now, and ended up showing how to paint our vehicle and also paint our base. So I think I had it green. Yeah, it was green last time and I've made it gray. I've been kind of playing around a little bit and made this 3 chassis system here on our new tech vehicle. I don't know what to call this just yet, but I wanted something that I could put the larger wheels on since we're dealing with these new huge wheels. So I just kind of laid out some storage containers and some fusion core deals, and then I put on these large wheels that we have that we've already had in the game, and ended up putting some stuff. So let's take a look at this thing real quick. I ended up putting these little weapon mounts on here. So these are the rapid fire weapon mounts, and they have a +3 on the modifier for turbo, which makes your wheels go faster and makes your vehicle faster. So we have our turbo at a +12 on all of our wheels. And so that makes this guy go pretty quick. He does about 170, 180, what is it, kph? I don't know, what is this thing? It's in kilometers an hour. Yeah, so we're in kilometers an hour on here. I keep saying miles per hour, but I don't think there's a way to change the little speedometer readout here. That'd be kind of cool if they allow us to change that. But yeah, so we're able to get up pretty quick for this size. I mean, this is pretty huge. Like I said, we're 3 chassis long. We have I think it's the Wolverine chassis, which I think is the biggest chassis in the game so far. And I have 3 of those on this guy. And yeah, we're doing about 178, 180, 190, 195. So pretty quick, just for all power, no like turbojet things or rocket boosters or whatever. And so we're able to get up to a speed pretty quick. But yeah, I wanted to play around with the new large wheels before we did any more exploring, and just kind of go over some of the stuff that I've been kind of playing around with. I have these new building blocks too that I need to go over. So that was another thing added in the latest update, are these building blocks right here. So I kind of made a little structure out of those, and I'll go over those in a little bit and kind of show you guys kind of like what these might be good for or what you can do with them and all that. But yeah, we have a new concrete block that uses up the debris that we can pick up from the large boulders that are sitting out there in like the water and on the edge of most of the water areas. And I think there's some inside, where I guess they're all over the place. But anyway, the boulders, and it just mainly gave us like a debris material that didn't really do much besides using this little machine right here, this nano sieve, to break it down and turn it into carbon. But right now we seem to have another purpose for it, which is building as a building material for new blocks and all that. So let's take a look at some of these new wheels. So in the last episode, I collected quite a few of the large wheels that we have, and let's go here, look in our wheels section. So we have like a new armored wheel, and it's not that one, right? That's not it, is it? I think it's this one. So I haven't messed around with this. We have 9 of those guys. Let's just grab all of those. And where's the other one at? Oh, here it is. Ginormous. All right. So these are the 5-meter transit wheels. I'm assuming that's what the M stands for. So I'm assuming they're like basically 5 meters tall, or maybe, I don't know what that stands for. So we have 16. Let's grab all those. And then I think this large shifted wheel is another one. So the specs on these, I don't know. Let's see. Let's go back to our cargo. Does it tell us? Yeah. So we have the specs here. So these guys that are currently, these are my favorite wheel. These are the 3-meter off-road wheels. And these to me are like the best wheels. They get up and down around all of the cliffs and you can climb with them. They work well in the snow and even better than the spike wheels to me. So even though the spike wheels have almost the same specs to them, these guys seem to just function better all the way around. They have a good amount of ground clearance, so we don't bottom out on a lot of the rocks and get stuck and hung up on some of the iron, ores and stuff like that that are spread out through the map, which is always annoying when you get hung up on one of those things or on the edge of a cliff or something like that. So we have these guys here. So what are the specs over here? So we have, I have to take one off. So let's take one of these guys. Oh, geez. Wait a second. You go back. What are the specs over here? Does it not tell me? Why does it not tell me? Let's go right there. All right. Yeah. So our speed is +2 and acceleration's at 2. Handling's at 3. Load is pretty high. It's up there at 4. And then traction's maxed out. So it's just like this one. There's really, the only difference is, wow, so the only difference is how many like points to the reactor core the spiky wheels add. I don't know, I just haven't had a lot of luck with the spiked wheels, and plus they're not lifted, so you tend to get hung up on things with them. So I kind of prefer these, and the specs are the same, so I don't really notice too much about them. To me, these perform worse. But then we have this one, so this is actually quicker, it says, so it's a +3. The handling is a little less. Now it can handle a lot higher load, and we have, we're really low on traction. Why is it so low on traction? Acceleration is the same. Traction is way down. It's like off. What the heck? That's a very knobby tire to not have any traction, especially being a larger wheel. So that's crazy. All right, what is this one? So this one's the same, so it hardly has any traction also, and the handling is about the same as these. Wait, where's the handling? Oh, the handling's the same over here too. So I don't know, that's weird. Accelerate, it's actually, maybe these will be faster or something. I don't know, let's kind of play around with it. I haven't really had any chance to play with these yet. Then this one is one of these, it's called a shifted wheel, so this is like, kind of like a mid where you can mount it kind of midways in your chassis. I don't know how to say that exactly, but this has the same speed as this one. It's almost identical. Is it not? No, wait. It is. So that's 2 on acceleration, no traction on that, which I don't understand. Like this one, look at the acceleration here, this little guy. So you'd think it would be a little better than the smaller one, right? And then this guy, see, it has load. The load is maxed out. So it seems to be what the devs have done is maxed out the load on this one and that one. And then, what was the other one we were looking at? Oh, it was armored wheel over here. Yeah, so this has no traction either. It just has high load capacity. So I don't really understand that. I haven't really experienced any issues with loading our vehicle down too much, So generally, if I start reaching like a load issue, then we add one of these fusion reactors, and that seems to solve our load issues. So I don't know. Let's just go over here to our tech thing. Let's start off with these guys. Big are these guys? Oh, they are big. Oh, they got a little suspension on them too. So they're offset. I mean, not offset, but they have some ground clearance also. They are a lot bigger, aren't they? Okay, let's do this. Let's pull this wheel off. Can we put that in its place? Okay. And then we'll just pull this off. All right. Pull this off. That on. So hopefully with our speed boosters connected, we can increase the speed of these things. I mean, the speed is technically faster. See, it says it's higher on the speed than our current one, so maybe these will be actually even faster for us. All right, so I got the wheels all stuck on here, so now we look like a big Tonka truck thing. Let's get this thing down. All right, so we're still a little snappy. Which way? I don't know which direction my vehicle's going now. So we are, what are we on? So we still have 12 plus 12 on our wheels. So let's see what these things can do. Oh, whoa. Is that it? it turns really fast, but we are not going very fast at all. How fast are we going? Oh my gosh, we're going half the speed. Whoa, the water really affects these guys. The water didn't affect the other wheels, but it really affects these. We got like a new water sound effect too. Man, I'm barely going. 58, oh my gosh. Can we climb with these? Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? I can't even get up the hill now. Are you stuck? Yeah, I'm stuck. What are you talking about? Can we go sideways? Can we do a little sideways hack? Oh, just barely. Holy cow. So these are super slow. I would thought these would have been faster. Did we get affected by the... It doesn't look like it. The corrosive stuff over here? Let's go check it out. Because that is one... Oh yeah, we're still getting affected. So, man. So what's our top speed? Let's just see right here. We're looking 92, 93. It's about 93. Then when we go into the water, it drags us all the way down into like 50. So what is that? 50? That's like 20 miles an hour in kilometers or something? Holy cow. That's just nuts. I would have thought these would have been a lot faster, guys. Holy cow. So, do we have any advantages of like being able to like maybe roll over these? Maybe? Well, I guess. Well, since they're so slippery, right? Because the traction on them, our traction is basically as low as it can be. So, we may still get hung up on things because, you know, because the traction isn't very good. Because this is what would happen before, is I'd hit one of these tiny little rocks and get hung up. But it does seem like we can kind of get over them a little easier. But we're still slipping quite a bit. That's crazy. I would not have thought that these were so slow. Oh my gosh, I can't even go up my own little ramp very fast. This is supposed to be the fastest like we could go is on this type of material, this flat ground. All right, let's do a little experiment. I have to kind of back in this way because this thing is so dang long. I can't access it. One of the problems that I hope the devs address is like when I need to get to the back of the thing, then see what happens. It's like, why, like all that is doing, it's doing weird stuff, you know? I don't know. Just, I can't, it makes it difficult to edit. So, all right, let's see. So I do have space on these guys. Like if we take this off, spin it around, look at all the connection points we have. So maybe, I wonder, like how many do we have? Let's see. I could add quite a few of these, more of these rapid fire weapon mounts. How many do I have? Let's see. Let's look at the rapid mount things here. There they are. So I have 18 of these. All right, let me put more of these on real quick. Let's see. Maybe just because I have some space right here. We can just flip it around. Stick it right there. That should be good. All right, guys. So I went ahead and added even more of these weapon mounts to increase the turbo speed. So look what we've done here. Let's see if we can flip this thing over. Just this thing is cooking up over here on its reactor capacity and just in weapon mounts. So we have, let's see, 4 of these rapid fire weapon mounts on each wheel, and then we have an extra 2 of these clearance weapon mounts, which are +2. So these are +3 and these are +2. They don't require any other conditions to be activated, so they're just, you know, instant. So we took our wheel from 12 plus turbo on to 22. So we almost doubled the turbo capacity for the wheels. So let's see. So yeah, we seem to be kind of snappier. Let's see what our speed is now. We're going the right direction? Nope. And all right, so our max speed was not even 100 kilometers an hour. So let's see what we can get to. And we were doing 50 in the water, so hopefully we can be a little faster. It does not feel faster at all, but we, I think, are going faster. So, oh my gosh, we only went up 25 kilometers an hour, just barely, not even that. So do we still get dragged down? Maybe these tires are so wide that in the water, maybe the narrower the wheels are, maybe that allows us to cut through the water easier. Whoa, we are going a little faster at 72, but holy cow, that is terrible. So I don't know what to say about these. I was really had high hopes for these wheels being so big and chunky. I thought that they would be a little bit, oh my gosh, I can't even go. See those guys over there? They all are running these larger wheels. How are they getting around so good? Huh. Maybe I have too many wheels on my vehicle, but I don't think that's never really hurt me before. It usually helps. So let's go experiment with the other wheels before we do anything else with these. I'm gonna have to play around with these a little more. I do not like the fact that we almost come to a full stop when we hit the water. That is no good. All right, so let's check out these other wheels. All right, so these are what they're calling the huge armored wheels. So their stats are roughly the same. Yeah, they're exactly the same. Except for their +5 on armor. They have less mounting points, so we're missing the mounting points on the side. So we're going to lose all of our armored stuff. What about these other ones? What are we going to lose on these guys? So these are the large shifted wheels. These are identical too, except they don't use as much reactor load. But these are exactly the same, a little heavier on those, and these have armored. Okay, well, we're probably going to lose our stuff, so let's just mount these up and see what happens here. Stick that in there, maybe? Is that going to fit? There it goes. All right, I replaced this side with the armored wheels, and obviously look at everything. All these mounts are going to drop off because we're missing, these don't have the mounting points for those things. So that's the big difference also between these and those the armored wheels, is these have more mounting points. So when I pop this off like that, can I stack those? We'll go max at 10. Then yeah, so we're losing all the stuff that's on the side. We keep the top and the ones that are tied into the back when we place these in. So we can put those there. All right, so I have everything replaced with these wheels. Why is everything offset? Are they offset? Oh, they are offset. So these actually are, I didn't realize that. Okay, so they stick out a little bit. All right, which direction should I have them go? I'm not sure what's the front and what's the back. I'm assuming that this is the front, maybe. I don't know. No, this is probably the front, right? You want the armor protecting the front like that. So let me rotate these around real quick. And you can do that by, if you just pull this wheel off, I think hit F. And then, let's see, then rotate like that. Yeah, that's doing it. So F actually mirrors it the other way, and then we can rotate it, stick it back in. Shoot, go back in there like that. So F again, rotate, F, nope, other F. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so now we're now we're driving straight. These are not like that, are they? No, these are cement. Oh, are they? Wait a second. Yeah, these I think are in the middle. Yeah, okay, so those are fine. All right, so we did okay on those. So as soon as I put my vehicle down, we're gonna drop all those parts and they're gonna go into our little inventory thing and suck it all up. All right. Okay, so let's see. Doesn't seem like we're maybe a little faster. Now these guys are only operating at 10, plus 10 on the turbo. So let's see if these are doing better. I like kind of how these look though. What is our speed? These are actually faster. So we're doing 119 with less a turbo upgrade on these guys. What are the hell they do in the water? Yeah, they're a little better in the water too. It does slow down, but we were doing 50 with a plus 12, and now we're doing 85. So these are going just as fast as it was with 22 on the bigger wheels. Now, I thought the armored wheels did not get affected by the... Oh, they do. We still get affected by this stuff. I thought when we used the higher wheels like this, they did not get affected. But I guess they do. So we still get contaminated by whatever that stuff is. All right. We are 120, 22-ish. Now let's see our climbing capabilities with these. Not good. Yep, about the same, which makes sense because these are just a 1 on their traction. These wheels, the armored wheels, are usually kind of low on traction anyway, although they do perform pretty well on like snow and the dirt and stuff like that. So, but climbing things, they're not good at. And I like my vehicle to be able to climb up stuff since there's so many things up there that we need to get to. But all right, I can't really make these any faster either. I mean, maybe a little bit by swapping out the weapon blocks on the bottom to, you know, the weapon mounts on the bottom to the other kind that have a +3. That give us plus an added 2 to each one. That give us 12. So that is not as exciting as I was hoping this was going to be. All right, so now let's try and experiment with the other wheels. See what we can do with these guys. Man, I was really rooting for these new wheels. Maybe they're just like kind of, you know, playing with where they should be. But generally, like when you're playing the original TerraTech game, the large giant wheels that they have, while they're slower, they usually allow you to really like climb over anything in the terrain, which is nice when you want to like roll over other, you know, techs and you want to climb mountains and things like that. The wheels that they have in there, and they also have tank treads. So it'd be kind of cool if they bring tank treads into this game, you know, to be able to add that, and then maybe get like a, you know, in between these wheels and tank treads so that we can have the ability to climb things and roll over stuff easier. So all right, so let me see. I think we're going to have to reduce my chassis down a little bit because it's too long, and we're going to have to put these on the back here like that. So we're going to have to do something kind of wonky, and these are very low on the traction also and speed wise. Now I would have thought these would have been faster than these 3-meter off-road wheels, but they're not at all. So these are definitely, I think, some of the best, you know, in the game right now. Maybe, I don't know, they work for me. So let me experiment here. I'm gonna have to change our chassis up a little bit. So we're gonna have to pull some stuff off and figure out exactly how I'm gonna mount these wheels, because I don't know what to do just yet. So give me a second. I'm going to play around with a couple of concepts real quick. All right, guys. So I think I figured out a decent layout. Super wide. So we're like still 3 chassis long. So 1, 2, 3. And I now have, how many wheels do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 12 wheels on this thing. And I have them running at, this is the fronts are at +8. And then we have +11 on the inside wheels, and then +10. And that's because like I'm using this mount right here, this axle, this Trailblazer axle, which gives us a little bit +2 on the modifier that it has. And so that's translating over to this thing, to the wheel that it's connected to, along with some of these mounts. And then, but I couldn't get any other mounts on, or any other wheels on this side. So we're sharing the same axle in the middle sections, but I'm able to put 2 wheels on each side, and kind of sandwiched in between them we have the weapon rapid fire mounts, and then one of the other normal mounts inside of that. So yeah, so these are getting a little bit, you know, some are boosted more than others, which I don't know if that hurts us or not, but this kind of makes for an interesting vehicle with a lot of wheels. So I'm just trying to go for a big platform, just trying to see how big I can push the limit of this thing. So this kind of gives you an idea of how these offset wheels are set up, and still have our little giant, or our big storage containers on here, which are handy. All right, so let's drop this thing down. I'm not sure which is the front of my vehicle. That's the front. So our turning radius, turning is okay. Seems about the same as the others. Let's see what our speed is. Where's my kilometer thing? Okay, there it is. There's a speed readout. So let's just go down here. It seems like we're a little faster, actually. Oh, definitely cut to the water nicely. All right, let's see what our speed is. Oh, wow, look at that. So we're at 180. We're actually doing good on speed. So we're pretty quick. 100 and let's get on some flat ground here. So 160, 170, 184. Yeah. So let's see where we are in the water. Drop down to about 169, 170. So that's still pretty good. Now, how do we do in this stuff right here? So this stuff still affects us. So, yep, we still get the corrosive damage. But we do cut through the water pretty nicely. So we're still fairly quick. I mean, we're doing 170 on the KP, or I guess I keep saying whatever, kilometers an hour. And yeah, we're doing pretty good. So far, these wheels seem to be pretty nice. Let's see how our climbing. Yeah, our climbing sucks. We cannot climb. We're at the flip with these. So these are definitely the fastest out of the new large wheel that have been added to the game. So what are these? I forgot what these are called. So we have these. These are the 5-meter transit wheels. These are the huge armor wheels. And then these are the large shifted wheels. So yeah, these are all new and definitely faster. So as far as speed goes, we're doing pretty good. Like I feel good with the speed. I feel like, how about do we get, oh yeah, oh my God. So that's the problem that I was hoping we wouldn't have. So just running over this stuff, holy cow. Yeah, see, just one little rock thing we get hung up on. And that's no good. Oh my gosh. Get out, run away. I don't have any weapons at all. So we can repair. But yeah, that was what I was afraid of with the other ones. And it does seem like that the big giant, 5-meter wheels seems to help out okay as far as that goes. Something I want to do too is that glitch in the game where all the things that we dig up, it seems to come and collect right here in this little vortice. Oh, yikes, run away. I'm going to experiment with that. I still want to hit this thing and see what happens. Oh, okay. Well, that didn't do very much damage. Uh-oh. Flip over. All right. We're good. We're good. Do a little repair action since we're so close to our base. And nice. All right. So these wheels, I think, are doing better. We have quite a few of them, so we have a little bit more extra wheels. You guys just ignore that big pink thing right there. And yeah, but climbing, oh, we're definitely struggling. Holy cow. Yeah. So, oh, see, we can't even climb up the normal mountain. I mean, this is not a very steep mountain, and we still get hung up on those rocks, which is what I was hoping to avoid. And then, like, when we get up to something like this, do we teeter? Yeah. So that's pretty rough. Okay, I mean, I have it fully floored right now, and we're not hardly going. And these things still seem to get hung up on. So let's see if we can get some speed a little bit. Let's go down here and see if these rocks mess us up. They still do. It's not much advantage using the larger wheels, and we still get hung up on these things. Maybe not quite as much as before, but for being so much larger, I was hoping that they would be a little easier going over some of these tougher terrain obstacles. Okay, well, that's, I guess, kind of gives us an idea maybe how we can use these things. Like, oh lordy. All right, that guy said see you later. Where's he at? Okay, so, man, I have so much carnage around my base, it's bananas. Okay, but I do like the fact that we can go through the water in these real nicely. So I guess we'll switch back to our other vehicle. Maybe we'll save this one. I think I'm going to save this one. This might make for an interesting platform for like cruising through the snow. It's just in the snow. I like to be able to climb up things. So let me go ahead and save this real quick. All right, save. I'm going to save it. And then I'll also, just so that you guys can have it. Also, how do I, is that it right there? So I'm going to share it up on the cloud thing on Steam Workshop. So is creating the item. So this is another thing that's kind of weird. So I'm going to have to actually go back out of Steam and I have to like make it public, because when it uploads in private only. There's not a thing here to change it to public. That's what happened to me before, because I posted all my stuff up and everybody's like, where's your stuff, you know? So you guys can play around with this thing if you want to download it, and you got a bunch of wheels you want to mess with. It's just pretty basic, you know, so not a whole lot going on there. But all right, so next, let's see, what was the other thing I wanted to cover? Yeah, let's go ahead and just go over these blocks real quick. I'll stay in this vehicle for right now, but we have these new building materials right here, and we can kind of get an idea if we look around. So these are our new shapes that we have, a lot of like pyramid type shapes and angular walls, I guess. And then we have these rounded sections here where you can kind of almost make a circle out of them. And then we have a new dome piece, so you guys can see this dome. It comes in like 4 little sections that you can create like a full dome with. And then we have like these walls. So these are circular walls that you can pop out and make maybe like some tall silos or something like that, just as a design aspect, and kind of experiment with that. And then we have these concrete blocks. Now the thing with the concrete blocks is you can't change the color of these. They stay concrete. So if I was to go over here to a color, and let's just select some basic color over here and choose green. See, I can change each one of these to green. See how we can change that to green just like that. But if I select this, it paints it, but it's not changing. So I don't know if that's something that they're going to add, maybe a different, because it has a concrete texture. Maybe they haven't coded to include the texture, you know, into the concrete, since this is a whole new block and a whole new texture. I don't know what their plan is for that, but it'd be interesting to see what they do as far as being able to maybe color the concrete, or maybe make it a different, maybe we'll have a concrete selection of materials that we can use. But right now we don't have an option to change the colors of these, so we're just stuck with it. And there's only 2 concrete blocks. We have this one here. Let me get out of this thing. Oops. Let me back out. So we have this segment right here. Okay, so it's like a little platform. It's all one piece. And then on top of that, which if I can get up here, I don't know if I can. No, I don't have it over here. So I don't have that piece over here. So let's go and look at this one. We'll go look over here, and we'll go to our, I don't know what you want to call this thing, but our alien pink communication tower. So I was just kind of experimenting again with some of these different components here. So we have like the round, you know, half circle or quarter circle pieces. And then we have these pieces here. So let's get a little closer. My vehicle's so big. So we have these pieces. So let me select, can I select that? Yeah, so we have like another quarter section that are like these, I guess is like a concave piece. So that I kind of put down as a base. And then these are the other concrete pieces right here. So these are just just a column, like a pillar, like, or part of a pillar or something. So you can stack them up and make something like this. And then I put one of those other little foundation pieces up here that are made of concrete. And then over here, let me zoom out. I have these, which are kind of interesting. So these are a little different. If we look at it, I kind of rotate it around. You can see it has like a little notch cut out, and it's not quite a quarter piece. So you can't really make a circle with these. They are kind of like somewhat semicircular. And then they have a little offset connection point, if you can kind of see it right on the edge right here. So they make it kind of unique in a way. I'm not really used to how they're going to mount. I haven't really figured it out, because on the top part it's just flat, but on the other side it's kind of got like a little cutout, if you can see that. Let me bring it closer. So you can kind of see that it's cut out and has a little notched section right there. So I kind of put it up like this on here. And then we made kind of like this little egg shape. So I put the little dome pieces up there, and then some lights on top of that. So this whole little egg thing kind of lights up at night. It makes kind of an interesting little tower, you know, thing. I did it out of the pink material because it's easier to see sometimes how it all works, because a lot of the materials are like super chrome and reflective, especially if you have a high-end video card that has all the, you know, G-force ray tracing stuff or whatever, then the materials are a little too reflective. I think they tweaked that a little bit though in the latest update to cut down on the reflectiveness, because it was a little out of control, especially like the gold materials and stuff like that. It was almost like putting mirrors up and stuff. So this is like a kind of a different material, and these are some of the more pyramid shaped things. And so I have these little sections. These are some that, you know, you can pop out right here and get an idea what I did with that. And so it's kind of like a little throughway that's a pyramid shape. So we have these little 4 sections here, and so everything's like in little quad, you know, sections of 4. And then I guess you could just keep on going, and then we have a variety of wedge pieces like this to kind of fill in the space. So technically we could make like a giant pyramid. So I was kind of experimenting with a little mini version of that. So I may actually try to build a pyramid over this whole thing if possible. So we'll have to experiment with that. The one issue right now that I'm having is like, this is as far as I can zoom out. So as you guys can see, I built this little structure here, but I can't even get to the top up here where I used to be able to do that. So previously when we were in the build section, I was able to expand and get out to this area. See, there's a whole level above me that I can't even get to. Like, I can't even show you guys because this is as far as it lets me span out. So hopefully the devs will give us the ability to span a little further out so that we can build larger bases and get kind of a bigger view, you know. And then at the same time, maybe hit a key to get rid of these side menu pieces or something. Maybe, I don't know, because I can't access anything over here and it gets in the way. So that is just I would think that would be a fairly simpler thing to add. So let's go here, and I think that kind of covers most of the new pieces. You can see all those over here in this deal right here, the little workbench thing. So if you go on your workbench, go all the way to the end of this, you can see all the new pieces. So they kind of start right here with the concrete. There are concrete foundations that are square. So these are kind of just typical, like the normal foundations and stuff. They're just one is thicker than the others. And that's basically it. So these are the ones that I've mainly been showing you. And then this is another unique one right here. And then we have this one right there, this wedged platform thing, which haven't really figured out a good use for that yet. So I'll have to keep experimenting, but definitely, you know, you guys build some stuff, shoot me a message or something. I'll go check it out or whatever. And, you know, we'll see what all we can kind of create with these new round ear pieces. All right. So now we need to go and take on Mr. Swamp Boss. And I think I'm going to load up my previous vehicle design. And hey, look at that. Oh my gosh. You guys are watching as I just hit 3,000 subscribers. And at the same time, I just hit 500,000 views on my video. So, wow, that's amazing. I guess, thanks a lot, guys. That's kind of crazy. Didn't think I'd get to 3,000 subscribers so quick. I've only been doing this for about, I guess I started end of October last year. So it's been about 8 months, maybe somewhere close to that. So yeah, not too long. That's faster than my other channel. I don't know. But yeah, I really appreciate it, and appreciate all the views and all the comments, and you guys supporting the channel and me doing this game stuff, you know. I'm going to try to start pumping out more videos too soon. So I've just been trying to organize some just regular life stuff. So it takes a lot of time to edit all this crazy video stuff and cover all the various games that are out there. But yeah, so you just guys keep supporting the channel, like and subscribe and all that stuff. That definitely helps out. I really appreciate, you know, all you guys' support and stuff. So thanks. Wow, that's crazy. 500,000 views, man. That's cool. Anyway, all right. So got me all distracted now. So what was I doing? I need to go to, well, I forgot we have these new objective things. So what do we have? Launch rare resources and a security thing. And so we don't have to claim rewards anymore. We need to defeat 30 swamp factions. Okay. Destroy Gator. Oh, Gator. So this is the swamp guy. Okay, so this is our boss. Gator. Okay, is this what he looks like? That doesn't look like a gator. All right, well, let's load up our tech. I keep meaning to do that. And let's see, where is my tech at? All right, there we are. So we have our tech now. So he's got a little camo thing, which is nice because I didn't think that the camo stuff carried over on our saves. It didn't used to do that, so I think the devs have fixed that. I got all but one block that's not camouflage for some reason, and I think I'm missing some pieces on this guy, but whatever. I'm not really using. I need to redesign the front end of this thing anyway. I mainly just use these meteor guns. These pretty much are enough to take out any and everything. So let's put up all these parts real quick. All right, and then I don't have any ammo, so we need to make sure we get some ammo. All right, so got the ammo, so I'm now fully loaded up on that stuff. I wanted to try one other thing before we took off real quick and went and explored. I want to make sure I built a flying vehicle. Is this it? That is it, or that's something. I'm not sure if that's it or not. Let me look here. I have a flying. Oh, here we go. Tech flyer. I think this is it. So I built a flying vehicle. And I'm curious if that still works. There it goes. So I had another version too that actually had weapons on it. Where did that go? I think I have it up on the studio, or I mean on the workshop. This is it. Oh, I can't. I wonder what I'm missing. So I can't actually fly that one, huh? Okay, well. So this is our fly thing. So how do I fly this thing? Okay, there's some boosters. I have the, what is it? The rocket fuel stuff set to infinite in the admin menu so that I don't have to worry about the rocket fuel right now. How do I fly? I forgot. It's been a while since I flew this thing. Okay, that's shift. That is control. And that's sideways, control, sideways, control. How the heck? Oh, there we go. Okay, so it's fire button. All right, how do we do this? All right. Oh, holy cow. It's been a while since I've done this. All right, so the swamp guy, I want to go look and make sure I'm going in the right direction. So, I forgot how wobbly this dude is. All right. So our swamp guy, I think he's over this way, right? All right, so we're going to have to go around this area over here. So let's go fly. We're going to follow the coastline. Oh, we're going into the clouds. I don't want to go fully into the clouds. Let's stay down low. And I do have missiles. Oh, I don't have any missiles on me, though, because we can't actually fire and shoot things. Oh, there's a new artifact over here. This is a good way to explore for our artifact things. Okay, so we have an artifact over there we need to come check out. Oh my gosh, we are a little wobbly. Alright, so we'll have to come back and check that. Oh, there's some dudes right there. So yeah, I do remember the devs saying that they did put some new artifacts. Alright, so what are we going to do? We're going to follow the thing. Okay, level out, dude. Alright, so we're following the coastline over this direction. And then I think we need to go over... I don't think it's... I went left last time. So we went over to this island last time. So if we go over here, let's just zoom over here real quick. Now that we have infinite, like the ability to turn on the infinite fuel, which I have like a ton of fuel anyway. It's not really not a big deal. It's just makes it easier. Yeah, this is where we were last time. So I thought the boss was in here, but someone said it's not over here. It's like over on this other side. So they said keep going around the coast. So, all right, so there's the coast over here. Let's just go this way. All right, we got to turn around somehow. This does not turn around very easy. It only turns in one direction, so that's my problem. Okay, so we have to go along the coastline. And then, oh, there's the bridge. They said go to the bridge. So there's the bridge right there. Okay. So one of you guys in a comment was kind of saying where it's at. So they said cross the bridge, and then we're going to go, and then there was a base over here. So here's that base. I've already taken out the silos on this base. So there are some bad dudes over here. So then I think they said, yeah, okay, so this is the base. I already took care of everybody on the base over here. So there's our landing. And then I think they said go, I think this direction. So once you get to the base, they said it's up in the area over here, and that there's another giant base over here. So let's go check it out. Oh, I see something. All right, let's see. Is this where the gator is? I guess green, maybe the base is green. Ooh, this looks like that might be it right there. Okay, so that looks like Mr. Gator. Okay, so we got to bring our vehicle. What kind of weapons does he have? Let's check him out real quick. He's not messing with us. We'll just float around, tease him for a little bit. Oh, he's about to fire at us. That's not good. All right. Oh, geez. Oh, no. Oh, dang. Ah, no, crap. Rebuild. Up, launch. Oh, rebuild more. Rebuild faster. Out it. Oh, lordy. Okay. Flip over. Mayday. All right. We just got turbo out of here. All right. Oof. Okay. Not the easiest thing to control in an emergency. So, whew. All right. Especially when you get all turned around backwards. All right. Let's try not to mess with him. That was too close, and I only have one repair. There's another base over here, though. Okay, so let's go check out. Are there anybody? Oh, there are other techs over here about this base. Okay, so let's go back to our base. We'll just go this way. Oh, no. Turn around. We're just going to go up into the clouds. Into safety. Safety is in the clouds. All right, so we have to make it to our base over there, which is... I forget which way. How do we... Oh, there we go. There's turn. I forgot. I knew I had a turn built into this thing. I forgot how to turn. All right, so we're going to head off into this direction. Here we go. And then I think if I just aim... I got to build another one of these and see if I can do something that's a little faster and a little easier to control. We just need more keys. If I had a few extra keys for turning left and right, that would be great, because I can only turn left or whatever. No, yeah. So I can only turn in one direction as far as actual turning goes. All right, let's go. Our base is over this way. I do have this up on the Steam workshop, so you guys can download this guy. Pretty nice. I like the fact that we have wheels that we can like land and then drive around. Okay, I see part of my base down there. So, oh my gosh, is it getting dark? Are we in a storm? Holy cow. Whoa. All right, let's go land into safety. Let's see if I can land this thing. It's a little tricky. It takes a lot of finessing. All right. Oh, I'm about to hit my own base. Oh my gosh, look at that landing. That was insane. Can't believe I just landed that thing. All right, cool. So let's load up our Megatech thing here. All right, we're all set. So here we are. Make sure we have enough ammo. Yep, I'm good on ammo. And we are going to go attack. Now that I know where that guy is for sure, we're going to go attack that dude. And I have rocket boosters on our vehicle tech, so we can actually get going pretty quick. So let's just turbo over there since we know where he's at now. You see what I'm saying about, like, these wheels just go right to the water very nicely. I mean, we do slow down, but nowhere near as much as those other larger wheels. I was really hoping those would be a better thing. All right. So I'll get over there a little closer, and then I'll see you guys here in a second. All right, we're at the bridge now, so let's cross the bridge. See how fast we're going. 246, 7, something like that. Oh, we're just jumping. Oh, watch out for the rock. Oh, crap. That's not good. Just turtled. All right. So there is the base. We got to get past that base. There's some enemies over there. We're going to have to deal with those guys. Let's cut across here. And we need to go up over there. So let's go around this way for a minute. All right. I think this is a good spot to get up there. Now we just need to deal with the techs that are over here. So we'll just deal with that guy. And that guy. Holy cow. See you later. All right. We got little tiny dude coming in. All right. Okay, nobody's coming off the mountain, right? Okay, so we have a guy up there. That is the Gator dude. So let's get up to Mr. Gator. Oh, we need to heal up a little bit, or we got some damage. Okay, so we're all healed up, but see like how my vehicle can climb? I need the other ones to do that. All right, let's attack this guy. There we go. Oh my gosh. Dude, I had this on like, I think it's on hard or insanity. Why are these bosses so easy? And look at all the parts. Holy cow. Look how many chassis he had on him. That's insane. That's the second time that that's happened with the other boss. I just one shot killed him. And then the last time I went to go fight him after the latest update, it took many more hits. So I'm not sure if just these meteor cannons are just OP or what, but holy cow, that's insane. For some reason I put a mark down there. Okay, take that off. All right, so I don't see anything over here. There's just some, I can scrap out the base if I wanted to, but I'm gonna make sure I don't scrap out the boss space for when they release another update, you know. That's weird. All right, whatever. So it's kind of crazy. I don't know. I did not expect a one-hit kill on that thing. Oh, dang it, I'm stuck on a rock. That's what I mean about the larger wheels. I was really hoping that it would solve that problem. All right. I guess that was a gator, unless one of these guys is a gator. Are you gator? How about you? Are you gator, dude? Let's see. You Mr. Gator? Oh, jeez. Somebody hit me hard with something. Oh, geez. What the heck? Flip me over. Uh-oh. Oh, my gosh. Get out of here. Get out of here. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, there must be a thing there. I did not want... This is not where I want to be. Definitely not where I want to be. Alright. I can't get out of here. How am I out of ammo? Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to run you over, dude. Oh my gosh, dude, run over, run. There we go. Let's book out of here real quick. Get up far away from that guy for a second. I need my meteor things to repair. They're shooting me so fast I could not repair at all. Okay, so where'd that guy go? I don't see. Did he blow up or something? I don't know. We have the music like he's still around. I don't want to get stuck up in there. Is this what's left of him? Oh wait, I hear him. Oh, there he is. He is right there. Yo, homie. Oh, jeez. Okay. I need to watch out for any rocks. This might be a... Oh my gosh. I almost killed myself. Alright. We'll just peck him apart. There we go. Jeez Louise. There he goes. Okay. Well, that was bananas. Alright, we're going to have to repair again. I only had 3 repairs, too. I thought I had 5. I'm supposed to have 5, but for whatever reason, we did not recharge on our repairs. Okay, so we have a... Oh, geez. We have part of the base here. Barely fit in this thing. Oh, look at that guy down there. That dude looks a little different. Ooh, wow. Hey, look at that. We have a antioxidant sprayer thing, so we don't have to worry about making one. All right, take all that stuff. Gimme. And, ooh, we got the grenade launcher. That thing, I think, has actually been buffed up a little bit, so I think it performs a lot nicer now. It used to, when you fired the weapon, it would bounce a lot, and then it would not explode anywhere near where you wanted it. Okay, so... Okay, this is a base. Let's see, let's take a look around up here while we can. Okay, there's a chassis down there. There is another mech down there. Is that another boss guy? Maybe we'll go... Did he repair? Tell me he repaired. Okay, I gotta watch out for those bouncy rocks because there's a whole bunch right over there. Okay, let's go down. See if we can strategically. Come on. Come on. There we go. That did it. All right, so we have this, which it looks like it's a, I think that might be the Jaguar frame. I don't know where the other frame was. Look what the color, this guy, he's all muddy looking. That's a new color. Oh, he's got grenade launchers on him. Wow, he turned green as soon as I hit him. All right, that was different. Grab all of his, he's got the larger wheels too. And then take out that thing. All right. So, that's a weird sound. Some new sound effects they put into the game too. Okay, we have a dude over here. Oh, 3D. What? Whoa. Whoa, 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 get away from me. Oh no. I don't know why those things roll off into some weird vortex thing that they seem to launch into. Will you leave me alone? Yeah, so like as soon as I see I can dig him up and then he'll like, what the heck? What is going on? So there's a vortex thing right there, I'm assuming. Let's see if I dig up some of these other ones and then this one. See, whoa, 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 whoa. They're all going over there, but those other ones flew over here. That's weird. How about this stuff here? This is why I like this little vehicle. It's kind of small. I mean, it's not really. It's actually pretty large. But as far as my other vehicles go, it's actually one of the smaller ones. But it does a lot of damage, and it can take a lot of hits. Yeah, so they just all kind of like stick around in some little weird little hole. Oh my gosh, get away. So there's like a little magnet hole thing right there. So what I want to do over there by our base is I'm going to put a fragmenter right here that's always powered up. And as I dig up all the stuff, it'll just auto fly into our fragmenter and it should fragment everything automatically. So I don't know. I'm going to try it out and see what happens. Maybe we'll do that before I close out this video. So, all right, well that I think was the gator. Let's check our deal here. Right, that was one of our tasks. So, oh, we need to launch our resources. The security. Oh, look at that. Destroy the gator. Task is complete. So we did it. And then we still need to destroy 65 enemies. Okay. Wow. Oh, that's just enemy techs in general. Then we need to destroy more swamp techs to get to the next thing. Okay. We can certainly do that. That is no problem at all. Not at all. Just steamroll right over these guys. Okay, so that is the base. Let's head back to our base. We'll do one more experiment. All right, guys, we are back at the base now. So we can unload all of our stuff here. Get our repair levels back up to 5. And then let's just unload all of the parts that we picked up. I don't think we got anything special besides this thing, this little gel thing. Sort all that. Okay, so what I want to do is grab a fragmenter and a little power system here. So this is what I need. We're going to grab this guy, a silo, and then we need some little pieces here. All right, guys, so I have the supplies that I need to make a little remote fabricator system to suck up all those parts that are flying into our little vortex over there. Also, another thing, now that we have like weather events and wind, one of the things that, if you notice, along the edge of the shore, like I did a lot of blowing up. You can see I have a second kind of base thing set up over there to mine the titanium, and I have a little dome of protection set up over there, whatever that thing's called. I can't remember what it's called, but it's got power all the way along the shore, all the way to our base. So you can see that little power grid. All of that is coming from our windmill generators. But every time I blow up a vehicle over there, the parts float across the ocean and they end up on the shore over here. Isn't that weird? And they just kind of blow all the way from over there and they just collect right here at our base. Isn't that strange? So I can just go along and pick all this stuff up from everything that I blow out into the water, which is kind of nice because, you know, sometimes when you're blowing stuff up, they fly all the way out into the water and then you don't want to really go out there and collect them. So it's kind of nice that the parts float back to shore, I guess. So maybe that's what this little gravity, it's like a gravity well or something. I don't really know what the heck is going on. All right, do we have a bad guy over here? Normally there are bad dudes over here. So here is the vortex right here. So you can see where all these things collect. And anytime I blow up or, like, you know, destroy one of these little floaty plants, like, let's just dig up one of these guys right there. Yeah, see? Now if we watch, they will circle and kind of go into this area. See that? Look at that. So what I want to do is put a fragmenter right here. And I think, yeah, because there's a lot of resources in there. Whoa, 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 there's more. How many did I blow up just now? So that is so strange. So let's do this. Let's take a little thing like this. We're just going to put it down right about there. That thing got right in the way right when I was about to do it. Okay, and then we're going to put the fragment thing here. So we have how many ports? 4 ports on this thing coming out like that. So let's set that right there. And then we'll put this thing over here like this. Okay, and can we direct port into that thing? Doesn't look like it, but what I want to do is take one of these guys and put that right there. Make sure we have it going the right direction. Yeah, okay, so it's want everything coming out of this and going into the silo thing. So we have a deal here. It's better if we stick it on to that piece. And let's see. Stick it like that. And then let's rotate out. Put it in over here. It's going the wrong way. Now if you put it back in and you select it again and click it, it'll automatically like kind of sync to the right direction. Might still have to flip it a little bit. There we go. So all the arrows are pointing out and into there. That's what I want. And then we have another output port right here. Okay. And then one right there. All right, guys. So I have used our new little merger components here to basically take everything that comes out of the fragmenter and come in through, so come out of there and then into this merger. And if you guys can see, there's like a second little arrow. It's really hard to see, but all of these have a kind of an arrow that shows the direction, and then this one has like a double arrow which shows that this is going to be the output. So everything by default will come in to this merger and then will go out of that output right there. I kind of wish that they would allow like 4 inputs and then like maybe like on top to have like a output or something like that. That way we can have 4 things coming in and we don't have to use, otherwise I could just use one merger for this whole thing, but I have to use, you know, at least 2. So anyway, so I have these coming out and then they'll go through here, and then once they go through they'll come out of each little port and then they'll go all, you know, to the merger, and then they'll all go into this silo. So that should happen if this thing works correctly. So I don't know, this is kind of an experiment right now. And then I brought in some power and split it off over here onto one of these little power pylons, and then I have it right there. So now we just need to connect some power to this thing, and I have one right here. I should be able to just connect it right there, and it should activate. Look at that. There it goes. Just sucking them all up right now. And so I did see, where's that one going? That in the notes, at one point, they were having an issue with some stuff like, oh, it's like in like a little tornado. Like sometimes some things in the fabricator would lock up. Where the heck is that thing going? But it's actually, look at all this stuff that it brought in. So these are all outputs. But I think in the notes said that sometimes the thing hangs up. So it looks like it has to wait. So maybe it's, you can kind of see the merger working and kind of see the animation of how that's functioning now. I don't know where the heck that thing's flying off to. That is weird. It's still up there. Look at that thing. It's just flying around. Whoa. All right. So we can see that it's going inside of there, and what we're getting is we're getting some phosphorus and right now some carbon. So those are the two main things, and I guess it's just kind of automatic. So it's kind of sitting there until these things empty. They don't seem to do it very quickly. So maybe if I connected the output ports individually so they didn't have to go through the merger, it would go a little quicker, but I'm not sure. So, but right now it's automated and it's just doing its thing. So it's just going to keep sucking everything up from this one little, I guess it's like a little vortex hole or something, or I don't know. But what we should be able to do now is, oh, there's one right there. We'll pop that one up and then we'll get this one right there. And then, oh, get away from me. And then they'll just all like fly over to there. There's one stuck right there. So that's just gonna all go into that thing, and they're just gonna float around and get sucked up by this thing right here. So the fragmenter is going to capture all that stuff. We should be able to even up here, if we grab some stuff, it will actually go in there too. I don't know if the rocks do that, but they might. I thought one of the like rocks do it. I don't know what that means exactly. Do I have a, oh, I do. So we actually have a, forgot I had that built onto here. So that should roll down and get sucked up into there maybe. Look at that one. That one's just floating around. That other one's still up there. I'll see it. That's going to be weird if I have a bunch of those floating around up in the sky. But yeah, no matter where I shoot one of those things at, like one of these rocks, I dug up one of these and it flew over to there too. So I don't know if it's going to do that now. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be. Yeah, it doesn't seem to. There's a thing still flying up there. It's so weird. But is that going to roll over there? I don't think it's going to do that. Let's just chunk it down there. All right, so let's just go over here and see if we can dig up some stuff like these. Because I think even these way over here will still go to that location. Let's get rid of these guys real quick. See you later. All right. So got rid of those guys. And then even these things should pop up. Oh, God. See, they're going way over there. Look at them. They're going over. And they're going to meet up all at the same place. How strange is that? So we should have like an endless supply of phosphorus now. Not that I need it that much anymore anyway. But look at all this. Those just fall off the mountain and they're just going to roll right over there. Probably the same for these things, right? Dig up all these. They're like shrinking. Okay, maybe there's a limit. Those don't seem to be going anywhere. Maybe. How about these guys? Yeah, they're kind of wanting to go that direction. Let's see. Holy cow. Oh, I know that one's going to go over there. So I don't know. Also, I think those plants, the little fighting plants, will do the same thing. But I don't see that we have any of those guys over here. Let me look. Sometimes there were some over here, but I think I already destroyed them. Yeah, there's... Let's see. Oh, wait. I see one thing. Get off this crazy rock. Jeez Louise. Alright. Let's get off the rock. Get off the rock. Okay. So, I thought there was one of those big plants over here somewhere. But I don't see it. Alright. Man. That's interesting how that guy had his chassis. Just noticed. Just roll over him. Okay. I don't see those plants over here. Weird. Okay. Well, I tried. I'll just launch off this thing. Yeah, there were some over here, but I don't see them now. But whatever it is, now those things are getting sucked up. Oh my gosh. Should be able to just drop that right there too. And then we can... So we have to watch our guns because they want to shoot. Oh, look at the things flying up there. Where the heck? This fog is getting kind of crazy. Hey, there's a bad guy over here somewhere. Where is he? Oh, is he stuck behind our thing? It's right there. Yeah, come out of there. There you go. Alright, so let's go this way. See how these tires do? These tires are so good. They just go over everything. Oh, there's a thing. So we should be able to even, like... See, these will do the same thing. They should end up... Oh, I don't know where they're going. How many of those little black hole vorticey things are there around here? Oh, no, no, no. Dang it. So, looks like we have more. They'll probably end up over there. It seems like no matter where... Like, I shot some stuff on over in the snow biome, and it ended up over there. It was really kind of crazy. Alright, let's do this. Let's get this guy. Hey there, buddy. And then this thing right here. There we go. So that thing should end up over there too, but we can carry it. Oh, no, no, get away. Come here. Get back over here. Come here. The wind will blow these things around to push him out far in front of us. As far as we can go. Oh shoot. I forgot that the same key turns that off. My thrusters. So I think even if I set this down like right here, it will roll over there at some point. Right? Maybe I'm just making that up. Man, he's going somewhere. Where the heck are you going, dude? See, it's rolling somewhere. It's like... That's just weird, man. Alright. Yeah. I don't know. Let's just take it over there and see. Because I thought it floated around. Oh, yeah. See, I think it's going over there, right? Maybe I'm wrong. I guess I am. It does not seem to be doing it. I guess maybe it was the other plants that did that. I'll just chunk that over there like there. That should be close enough to get it in. I don't know what kind of resource that's going to do. Carbon and phosphorus as well. So already this thing is still shooting supplies. Oh my gosh, look how full this thing is now. Look how much materials we got just from kind of automating this little black hole of whatever. Maybe they call it a gravity well, I guess. Let's get that stuff there. Alright, cool. Well, we're just going to let that do its thing, and then I'll give you guys an update in the next video on what all it collects. We'll see if we can fill that whole large silo up with phosphorus and carbon, I guess. Anyway, I just wanted to try that out. So, alright, well, I think I'm going to end the video here. I think this is a good stopping point. We got to knock out the Gator deal. We do have a rocket launch that we need to take care of. I'll do that in the next episode. And then we'll explore some other stuff. One of you guys sent me some suggestions on whether we can harness the electricity from the blue electric trees. So I'd like to set up a test area for that and see if we can put a lightning rod, because we can use a lightning rod to charge batteries when a storm comes in. So maybe we can use a lightning rod and use the lightning trees to charge our base or something. So I don't know if that's been done before, but would like to experiment with that and see what kind of things we can collect with the electric stuff and just do some experimental things. And then if you guys have any things or any myths or something like that you want me to try to bust or check out, we can do that. Leave some suggestions and comments in the comment section and I'll explore that. And then we'll check out some more stuff. But anyway, in the meantime, I appreciate you guys watching the videos and liking and commenting on everything and getting me up to 3,000 subscribers. That's great. And we're at now 500,000 views. So that's awesome too. I really appreciate that and appreciate what you guys have done for the channel. So anyway, keep the comments coming, and I will see you guys in the next video. Make sure you like and subscribe on the video, hit the bell notification, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks.